Whoa. Elite Rex raid with the 30 viewers. I'm still starting, but I appreciate it. Yo, welcome everyone. We'll be getting started shortly. It's going good, going good. Just trying to finish my coffee. I've broken something I'm trying to fix. Thought we'll go check out the other side. Well, welcome. I'm gonna have to cut this starting stream off early, hey? Let's jump right into it. I've got a bit of a dilemma and I can't remember how to fix it. How's all the streaming been going? It's been going good, my friend. I'm still trying to learn how to be a streamer. So I sometimes I'll just stop talking for like minutes at a time, and I'm like, oh, people are here. I gotta talk to people. But I appreciate your support. Much love to you. Thank you for the raid. No need to apologize at all, my friend. Uh, my dilemma I have. See how this little funny arrow looking thing is not going straight up. It's going on an angle. I don't know what I've done. Uh, so now if I try and snap it back, it doesn't work. Appreciate all the hard work the staff and developers do for Bluebird. We do our best. Some people aren't happy, but some people are. I tend to focus on the happy people and try and be a happy person myself. Uh, that's 100% correct. You can never please everyone. All right. Well, this has totally thrown me out of whack because I'm so used to working on vertexes. I've stumped myself. Try that. That doing anything? No. I've completely messed it up. I don't have alert command. I don't know what that does. I'll need to set that up, eh? Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. We're actually working on the Mount Thomas police station, which is a brand new police station. We're taking the old boathouse and we're turning it into a nice little police station. I'm probably going to bring this forward a bit, stretch it out a little bit, make it look a little bit better. But we're working on the interior right now, specifically the trim here. But I literally have handicapped myself because I don't know what I've done. Which is horrible. Gee. I'm gonna have to look at that a bit later on. This is gonna be difficult tonight then, trying to make this look good. Because see, now that vertex is off, I'd normally just pull it back, but that's not going to do anything. I wonder if I do that. No, that's not going to do anything either. It's on the wrong axes. Not good. Not good at all. Who's good at 3ds Max here? Not me, evidently. Hmm. Alright, let's try something else. Let's create a grid. And now we're going to activate this grid. Still, it still doesn't care. Oh, that's not good at all. Alright, we've screwed this. We've screwed the pooch on this one, guys. Annoying, annoying, annoying. Now it's too high. Oh, Katie, subscribe with the Prime. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Sorry I don't have a big display when someone subscribes. I haven't set that up yet. But you're a legend. Thank you. Alright, we're struggling with this. We're struggling with this. Alright, new plan, guys. New plan. Why isn't that done what I wanted either? Hey, look at that. Snoo-nose koala. It's not happening tonight, guys. It's not doing what I wanted to do. Which is very, very annoying. So we're gonna have to get creative with how we do things tonight. Alright, these guys are attached. Beautiful. So what we're making here, if you can't tell, we are making the like the bench. I know it's very thick. I'm going to be fixing that shortly. But I found this new thing, right? It's pivot points. So now that I've set the pivot like that, I can actually not pivot off that, which is annoying. Why is it not doing that? Things aren't working tonight, guys. Everything's going wrong. I started to get fancy and now I've changed settings that I don't know how to undo. Ugh. Let's see if we can save it, hey? Good news, I figured out why you didn't reply to my DM. Yeah, look, I tend to not look at DMs once I've started streaming. I don't know if it's a good habit to have, but it's my habit, so. That's not gonna work either. Commander Raid, yeah, that's it. What did you DM me now? I'm curious. Is it gonna open on my second screen? It is. Okay, very good. Oh, you're asking about my bunker coat that I sent you in the Star Citizen screenshot, yeah? I got that from whatever the yeah, whatever the what's the the bad people place that's in the asteroid. Katie, I have ADHD, so sometimes it takes me at least 2 business days to reply. Yeah, I'm either like that, Katie, or I just reply instantly. Sometimes like people will send me something like, "Oh, hey, I'm just wondering about this," and they're expecting a reply within like a little while, and I'll be like replying like straight away. So I've got to be careful. Grimhex. Yes, that's it. Yeah, fire. That's the duster from Grimhex. Really go for that bounty hunter vibe. All right, let's attach these together. And let us use. Where's this grid that I've made? Let's use the home grid. Excellent. See, now that's kind of working the way that I want it to do. Oh, you know what? Sometimes I shock myself with my own genius. You know what I mean? I'm incredibly humble as well. We now have a trim, right? And all we have to do is just cut it out now. Just cut out a nice little square, right? So the way that we can do that, we can just go to this here. Although look at that. That is not good. This side's fine. This side is not. And I can't select the vertexes because it's doing this stupid thing. Have I just fixed it? I can adjust the pivot point on the actual thing itself? Oh. This is the new tool that I've been messing with, the pivot tool. Oh, I know why it's being so weird. It's because it's not lined up with that like it should be. See what I mean? Although this is really annoying because now I need to pivot to the point every time. But we've kind of fixed our problem. Although I'm still not sure why that's being so stupid. But we'll see. We'll see. Alright, I was going to just cut it out, but I don't think that's going to look very well. So we're going to pivot these guys. Just down ever so slightly. And we're going to take these guys. Same again, pivot to the surface here. I need to pivot back to the surface. This is not a better way of doing things, but it's the only way that we have right now. Alright, let's fix these vertexes here, and then we might be in a position. Oh, what a banger, hey? This song. This is my childhood right here. My teenage years. And my terrible singing to over it. Let's not do that ever again. Complete with horrible voice as well, hey? Alright, now we have a bench. It's quite big, isn't it? What do we reckon? 3 windows? Or just 1 window in the middle, and then have like pamphlets and stuff, like I did at Mount Thomas, at the Mount Thomas Hospital. Yeah, 1 window. I reckon you're right. I reckon have like a little thing here. I saw the other day there was an interesting police station where have you ever been to a hospital and like when you walk in there's the emergency room and then there's like a chick behind a counter and then it's got like a little lowered sort of counter bit where you can like put your arm on the table if they need to like take blood or something instead of like a really high bench. I'm thinking something like that might be cool, but I don't know how I'd go about modeling that. Can we have wanted flyers and stuff like that? Yeah, 100%. That would be cool. I reckon we could even do like a poll, get some viewer engagement, and you guys, once we get to it, you guys can pick like the top 6 or 7 criminals in the city who you think would be on wanted posters, and then we can have a bunch of them up. I'd then have to go and find all their license photos and stuff. But I think that would be pretty cool. Now we just need to fill these sides, and we're laughing all the way to the bank. I want to show you a way that I have learned that we can do the sides, right? It's going to be really cool. So we've got the side that we want. We're going to, there's actually like 3 or 4 different ways that we can do this. And I've just realized too, if we zoom right in there, look at that, that is unplayable. It's not flush against the wall. I'm glad I picked that now before it was in city, otherwise I would have had to just completely remove it. All right, easy there, Tiger. Pivot to surface, please. Thank you. There we go. There's some really weird angles on this this building, isn't there? I kind of, not gonna lie, I kind of like how it like splays away from the center. It looks very interesting. All right. So before my OCD kicked in, I was going to show you a few different ways that we can extrude this up. So one way is we're going to get a slice. We're going to slice plane, and we're going to manually line this up. And we're going to center to the slice. And then we're going to go back to polygon, and then we're going to slice plane. We're going to move this slice across. And then we're manually going to go, yeah, that's about how thick we want it. We're going to click on the slice, and then we're going to extrude this up. No, not down. We're going to extrude this up. And now that we've extruded it, we're going to take this polygon, we're going to snap it to the roof here. Oh, posture check. Thank you, cheese. There we go. Sit up nice and straight for you. Thank you. And now we can go here and we can snap these vertexes to the right spot. There we go. We're slowly getting around our problem that we have with the good old pivots. There we go. So that's one way we can do like the sort of the corner, right? The other way that we can do the corner is we can move it across. So we select the right polygon, of course. Take this guy, we're gonna pivot to line up with this, like that. Go to polygon, move that across. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hold shift now. No, we're not. That's not going to do anything. We are going to snap back to here. And similar thing that we already did. We're going to extrude this out a little bit. And that's going to give us our two polygons there. You see the problem doing it this way is we haven't kept the angle that we want, because it's extruded based on the way that the face is facing. So we can fix that a couple of ways. We can go back to these vertexes. And now, well, that's pivot them forward a little bit. It's still not ideal, right? So we're going to undo all this. And we're just going to slice again because that's the easiest way. I found with 3ds Max, there's usually 3 or 4 ways of doing things, right? And a lot of the time, you don't really need it to do what it does, but you do it anyway. So now, same thing. We can probably pull that to over here so we get the right thickness, or we can just guesstimate. I kind of like guesstimating because it doesn't matter too much. Oh, this is an old song. Have I got a different playlist on today, have I? Let's have a look. I do. Oh, Zelty asking for a hydrate. Alright. You know what? I actually don't have one. Let me go get one real quick. Alright, Zelty, this is for you, mate. I know you can't see it. I haven't got a camera yet, but I'm gonna have a little drink. Nothing like a little bit of whiskey on a cold night, eh? Alright, what are we doing? We're extruding our polygon. Alright, doesn't matter that it's a little bit high. You can always fix it. There we go. Now, a lot of you may have noticed it's flickering here, right? There's a spot in Elborough Fire Station, if you guys have ever been to it in city, that does that. And it drives me nuts. Because that means that there are 2 faces currently fighting to be seen, right? If I rotate the camera this way, the other face is. If I rotate it this way. See how now they're like half and half? Never been there. Where is it? Hillborough Fire Station. Yeah, I know you haven't been there, Commander West. You don't go there very often. Usually saving the galaxy from bugs or something like that. Pretty sure I used to see that at Vinewood Station sometimes. Yeah. So it's the simplest way I can put it, with it being as nice as I can, it's people being lazy. Like, I can be like, oh, job done. Look, that looks nice. Oh, yeah, don't worry about all the flickering. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You know, it's there, right? But in order to not be lazy, we need to go ahead and fix this. And what are we going to do? We're going to pivot to perspective again. Select these old vertexes, and we're going to snap it to there. And now these are nice and together, and we don't have any weird redness. Even if I select the polygon, so if I select the face, see how it stops there? So that's where the 2 polygons join. Alright, so now we have a very lovely little window here. What are we going to do with this window? It looks very thick, doesn't it? It's a thick boy. I don't mind it being very thick, but we'll see how it looks in game, hey? We want to attach it. Then normally I like to have the trim be its entire its own entire model, and then I add it as a custom prop. But there are some pros and some cons to that. We'll do it by embedding them into the walls to begin with. But if we run into the weird shadow sort of conflicts that we have, then I'm gonna need to break it into individual bits. So yeah, we're gonna select the walls, we're gonna element, we're gonna attach. And as you can see, it's just picked a random texture for it. We want to go ahead and make sure all these polygons are facing the wrong way, and I think you can see that some of them aren't. So let's undo what we did. Make sure our polygons are facing the right way before we worry about. So I can't quite tell, so we're just going to flip one. Yeah. Hey, Vortex, mate, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I think I have some trouble with my alerts. I'm not sure if people are following or not, but I'm not even getting the raid alerts and stuff, which is really weird. I mean, we got the raid alert, but my activity feed is broken. So I'm not sure why that's not kicking off and activating. I may have to have a look at that. But I don't know how to fix it. So anyone who has followed, if they have, I appreciate it. If you haven't, and I'm just being weird, then don't worry. I'm weird a lot. Alright, now our polys are facing the right way. If you guys have been tuning into my other streams, oh, we missed one. Missed one. Flip that around. Flip that around. That one looks good. Looks good, looks good. Alright, now we're cooking with gas. Alright, attach that. Now, a nice easy way that we can go about adjusting the material ID of something is to see what the one we want to do, which is 8. And then we select all of these. Because we're selecting the elements, it should pick all faces as well, even that one under there. And now if we set the ID here to 8, it is now the right texture. And you know what? The painting doesn't look too bad on it, so I think we can leave it like that. Doesn't look horrible. All right. Now, what I want to do, we want to add the glass. You know, like we have in Mount Thomas at the hospital. So we're going to cheat, and we're just going to load that in. I've got to work out what part of it is as well. So it was Mount Thomas Hospital. Where is it? Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Let's go to this screen. All right, let's import this and have a look, eh? Mount Thomas Emergency Hub. Those are the signs. This is the break room. So to see what I mean by the custom props, so essentially, this is one custom prop. And when we load all the, all the signs and the vents and stuff in to really flesh out the building, we make it its own prop. And then we align it in 3ds Max. And then when we align the model in CodeWalker, everything just fits straight away. You can see a little bit of flickering there, but if you get close enough, it goes away. Let's see. No, not that one. Reception, maybe. I must have baked them into the shell then, hey? Trim. Oh, I forgot I did a fancy. I forgot I made the reception look fancy like that. Alright. Wall props. No, that's just the stuff on the wall. So this is the shell. See how it looks similar to the shell that we've been working with? Yeah, this is what I want. So I'm gonna have to import the entire shell. Alright, let's do that. Let's import the whole shell. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna export this shell into the props section of the Sandy PD. We're gonna go to Sandy PD, open IV exports props to verify that it's there, mount on a shell. I'm gonna flick back to our main monitor. And we're gonna import this in. Alright. Import, open IV exports, props, mount on a shell. And we want to link it to that texture directory. Now, a lot of stuff's going to load. It's going to be a jumbled mess for a little bit while we delete and cut down on everything that we want. But the end product should mean that we have essentially identical sort of glass part than what we have at the Mount Thomas. And what you may notice, the astute among you, there are these like cone shaped things, right? And all the floors are all different, yeah. So these are the lights. So when we get to actually doing the lights in the building, we'll probably just import some of these and go off these. But what we're actually after is this little part of the reception. So we're going to select all this. We're going to get rid of all this. And delete all that. And there we go. Now we have the glass that we need. And it looks really dirty because we have transparency turned off. Because if you have transparency on, weird stuff starts to happen. Like, see, look at this. This looks really weird. But it's actually the interior. So we leave transparency off for now. You know what? They're actually pretty similar size. Now we can slice this plane here and bend this glass around. Let's do that. And of course, because it's Double-sided poly. I only got one side. Stupid me. That's okay. We can flip it and rotate it. Actually, oh no, it's already like that. Yeah, right. It's already flipped. See how if I click enough on the polygon it changes? So yeah, that means that they're almost identical, but not quite. So the glass is actually correct. So let's select both sides. What are we going to do? We're going to turn it back to a polygon. We're going to slice plane again, like I love doing. Turn snapping on, so it rotates. Rotate at 90 degrees. Rotate that. And I'm going to snap it at this hinge right here. So now that we've sliced it, we can take these vertexes, reset our pivot point. If it'll let us. Yeah, it's a good song, eh? And that has fucking piece of shit. Now, why are you doing that? Because I have selected the wrong things. There we go. Although I don't know why you're like that now. But that's fine. We can fix that. We can fix it. We have the technology. We can rebuild. No. Why? Why are you being stupid? That's fine. You can stay sticking up in the sky then. It's a little Easter egg for anyone who wants to no-clip through the wall. That's so frustrating. Oh well, anyway. Alright, now we're just trying to get these signs back into somewhat of a decent spot. There we go. So that took way too long, but we we now have one slot. Yeah, this is too thick. I'm gonna thin this out. Don't you worry, guys. It's gonna thin out a little bit. Now we repeat that entire process over here. You know what? We need the roof above the front door. Oh, you know what we need on the roof above the front door? What do we need on the roof above the front door, my friend? I don't even know how to say your name, but I'm just gonna call you Taj. Taj. Welcome, my friend. This is the Mount Thomas Police Station, part of the BlueBirdRP GTA server. I am in the process of constructing it. A bronze statue of Stater, you reckon, Valis? Yeah, just on top there. Dennis, so you're the one that does the internals for org spots, etc. It's complicated. I don't do the entire buildings. A lot of the time, the orgs will actually suggest already made buildings, and then I will go ahead and make sure they're compatible with our server, test them, see if there's anything wrong, and then if everything works fine, then we implement them. Um, the only org MLO I did was the Suits Ranch. I spent about 2 months on that. Yeah, yeah, that's it. I don't know if you've been checking out any of my other streams, but we're about what are we now? Part 5, part 6, something like that. 2 hours a piece, so we're already up to about 12 hours, and we're only just starting to detail out the rooms. Yeah, there you go, part 6. So we're coming up on 11 hours of on this project, and it's just taking its time. All right, now what we're gonna do? We're gonna slice plan again. Putting any police photos in the station? Absolutely. Chives, sheaves, CVs. Yeah, I might do a poll a little bit later on in the project. Get some community engagement to see what they reckon about putting stuff in, and if anyone has any suggestions. I want to try and engage a bit more with my viewers, other than you guys just watching me do stuff. Alright, what do we do now? Remember, we detach. Should have a mugshot wall. I reckon, hey? I reckon you're on the money, Dennis. I reckon on the front here, we'll have a mugshot wall. Or maybe like a most wanted wall or something like that. Hey, my vertexes have gone back to normal. Oh, that is not normal. What the jeez, I don't know what the fuck I've done. I've broken something and it's pissed me off. There we go. This whole station is gonna be jank. Oh, look at that. It's not even straight. It looks straight up here though. Motherfucker. Do you do mesh testing or do you get others to try and break it? I'm not sure what you mean by mesh testing. I'm pretty much a self-taught dev, so um if it's like a term clipping through walls, it's a collision testing. Um Jesus Christ, look at this. I have seriously fucked up something with my goddamn program and it's pissing me off. Clipping through walls, etc. When I'm done with the interior, I usually do a collision pass. So you can see here, these are the collisions. And I generally just mimic the shell. So we don't really have any clipping problems apart from the exterior. There's a bunch of problems with the exterior we need to fix at some point. See, why is half of them going forwards and half of them going backwards? Like, what is that? I've done something. I've done something and I can't work out what it is. And yeah, I'm buggered now. So now every time I want to move a vertex, I've got to go here. I've got to place a pivot point down. And then we move it. But now that we've moved it, these other guys. So I need to weld these guys back together. That's alright. We're gonna... Oh my god. Look, when I move that, look at all the stuff that breaks. Look at that. Why? Why are you the way that you are? Even that's messed it up. Why are you the way you are? People ask me that all the time. Yeah. I've done something. I've broken my fucking... I am not having a good time tonight, guys. Great office quote. Jesus. This whole thing is fucked. See how it's on an angle? That's unacceptable. Am I the only one that can tell that's at an angle? I got a distance between there and then the distance between there. It's like an inch more on the left. Anyway, before I lose my goddamn mind. I wonder if I start welding vertexes, if that's going to break anything. Look. Oh my god. I am just I'm having so much fun tonight, guys. I hope you guys are having fun. What if I weld them? Now can you let me move them? No, you won't even let me move them after I welded them. I don't know. I've broken something. I've broken something in my settings. And it's actually, it's made me completely just halt. Hmm. Why has it done that? Why is it doing that? This is fucked. Look how fucked this is. I'm having so much fun. Alright. Enough complaining, pardon the French. Why? Why? We're just gonna guesstimate. I reckon we put some. Looks like absolute shit. Alright. Alright. Let's regroup. Welcome to the other side of MLO development, where you spend fucking hours on shit that should just work and it doesn't. So we're gonna detach this. We're gonna call it signs, so we know what they are. Then we're gonna hide that motherfucker. All right. So that's that. That's that. So these should just be the same. Bang. Let's get our glass sorted. See again, I can't just pull that vertex. I've got to. How does that make sense? What have I done? Just move. Don't explode. I don't know what I've done, guys. I've broken it, and I can't know. I don't know how to fucking fix it. So I have to go and do stupid ways of getting shit to work. Pardon my French. I'm a little bit annoyed. And then, of course, when I do that, it's not level, so I've got to go here. Place pivot surface. Why? Just how does that make any sense? It's something really simple that I've done too. I've pressed the wrong button. See, it's still fucked. We're getting there. We're getting there, guys and gals. Everyone who's following and watching. Alright, now we can. Doesn't matter what way the vertexes are working, right? We can just snap them. And then because this is going to be a transparent texture, we want to get rid of the stuff on the inside. Because we don't really care about this like interior texture. We just care about this. Alright, that took way too long. We have one pane of glass. 2 panes of glass. Now we're going to do the same thing again over here. Are you telling me that I've had auto grid turned on and that's affecting it? If auto grid's affect, all right, look, watch. See how this is lining up perfectly with this, right? Let's turn auto grid off. Where's the grid? It's going back to the same grid. It's going back to the same thing that we had here. If this is, I'm gonna be so annoyed. No, okay, that's still broken. All right. Wasn't what I thought it was. But that's fine. Because it means that we still have no idea what's breaking everything. Which is what you want. You know, you don't want to know what's going on. Because if you know what's going on, then not good. Alright, what are we all up to tonight, everyone? Chilling in city. There we go. Now I've got some glass cooking. Alright, glass is somewhat done. I wonder if we can boolean out this middle bit here. Compound objects, boolean, subtract, add operands. And that breaks everything. Of course it does. Why would it work? Why would anything work tonight, hey guys? Nothing is going according to plan. As long as it's smaller than the glass, it's fine. Then what are we going to do? We're going to select the back here. We're going to extrude this out. And just because it may have something to do with it, we're going to flip the polys. Now we're going to boolean this. Hey, now we have our glass hole. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Let's see if this is a complex enough object to boolean. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Let's do that. Still doesn't like it, guys. Still doesn't like it. Let's try pro boolean. Doesn't like it either. We're not kicking goals tonight, guys. We're not kicking goals at all. We are not having a good time. Let's try this. Of course. Of course. Why would it stay in a straight line? Alright, we're getting there. It's a really weird stuff's happening tonight on my 3DS Max, and I don't like it. And the worst part about this project is just how wonky the whole MLO is, and it's driving me up the wall. Alright, we have somewhat of a shape. Let's take this polygon, take this element, deselect these. Why? Why are you doing this? Fucking piece of shit. Sorry for the language tonight, guys. I'm not having a good time. That didn't do anything. Why did that not do anything? Alright, take 3, guys. Let's see. Is this going to do anything? Hey, look at that. We finally have what we were trying to do for the last 20 minutes. We have our glass. Then we need to find out the material type. So if we have a look here, material ID is 9. So I'm going to select all this stuff. I'm going to set the ID to 9. Now we have our glass. As you can tell though, something's a bit funky about it. That's the fact that it's all stretched, it's all yucky. So how are we going to fix that? We are going to UV map it, like you always do. Good old UV mapping. Modify list, UVW map. Gizmo box 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. We now have UV mapped glass. We put our walls back on. We now have proper glass. We put our signs on. I called them sings, apparently. Alright, let's get our signs going. I wish I could do this stuff. To me, it makes no sense. Kyle, man, I'm struggling tonight. I've changed some settings somewhere in my program that I've never ever touched before. And it's completely changed the way that I have to do certain things. And it's driving me mental. Yeah. I changed something and it's just... Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So I'm having to do like 4 extra steps just to do the same thing that I could do in 1 step previously. And like I'm having trouble with booleans, I'm having trouble with bloody textures and but I hope everyone's enjoying it. uh no, if I there, look at that. It's just I try and rotate the damn prop. What does it do? It splits it in half. That's exactly what I want to do. Mother piece of Mmm. Mmm. It's great. It's great. I'm having a really good time. I hope other people are having a better time than I am. Oh, gee. Mm. Mm-hmm. Certainly is. So in order to fix this right, I have to go down here. I have to detach this as a new object. And then I need to center my pivot point on the object. And now I can rotate it, right? Which is about 50 more steps than what I should be able to do. It should just be bloody bang, bang, done. right? And now I can rotate it. All right. Should be just wham bam, thank you, ma'am. It should be, shouldn't it? It should be. If only it was that easy, then everyone would be making MLOs. All right. But you know what? Let's have some levity come through. I've got a couple of messages. Who's messaging me? Thank you, Chives. I'll keep those in my back pocket if I want to use them. What's some funny royalty free photos you think we can smash onto the front here, hey? We're looking for some police funny ones. Let's do this. Royalty free. Let's have a look. No, I don't think any of these are going to be any good. No. We might need to make our own at some point. I might do that off stream because that's probably going to be a bit boring to watch. I did get the posture and hydrate notifications earlier. However, what I'm not sure if I'm getting are the follower notifications. My activity feed doesn't display. It doesn't even display the Prime sub that I got earlier. The one that Katie so generously gave me. But yeah, it's been really weird. You just notice the reward request queue has stuff in it. I think if we scroll up, we can see the last person to give me one was Zelty. Gave me a hydrate. Is that accurate, or is there someone else trying to give in rewards and that's not coming through? No, that's good. Did I get the windows? Yeah, finally got the windows all sorted. Took me bloody ages. I was fighting with it the whole time. We need to come up with some funny signs, I think. We can probably leave this one up here, but I think we might need some we need some funny police memes. I'm going to be careful though, right? Because we don't want to copyright other people's work. We could add like a wanted sign. Anyway, all right. So we've got this here. We got that here. Let's attach everything to the wall and let's import it. And let's have a look what it looks like in game, hey? All right, that's all attached to the walls. Let's go ahead and make sure that we've got the beautiful vertex painting set the way that we always like it to be, which is what, 72, 72, 255. Let's go ahead and export this and have a look, eh? All right, we're going to export this to the finished folder. Shell, interior, walls, floor and roof. All right. No one's asked me to hydrate in a little while. I had to hydrate myself. Pop over here. Finished. 927. We want to pop this back into here. Oh, now he's done it. I gotta hydrate again, do I? There we go. Just for you, Kyle. Look at that. Now the glass is kind of doing what it wants to do. Oh. I think we've got some vertexes around the wrong way. Let's see how it looks in game, hey? Otherwise, maybe I'll add some pillars along there or something. I need to narrow this though, it's a bit too thick. We're getting there though, it's coming along, it's coming along. No, that doesn't go there, you silly Billy. Testing, sandy, stream, paste, replace. Fire up this, fire up this. Click back over here. It's going to say Dark ESX testing because I think Darkwolf has his server going as well. So the launcher has a hard time determining which server to post because all the devs use the same key, so we can take advantage of the Tebex stuff. Oh yeah, it doesn't look too bad. There's a yeah, it's pretty noticeable that you know why? Because that appears to be backwards. Well, this middle one doesn't want to have a why don't you want to display a texture like these side ones? Let's have a look at our polygons. They're facing the right way. These guys are backwards. But these guys aren't. I'm not having any luck tonight, chat. I'm really not. Alright. Let's weld these together and see if that fucking does anything different. Jesus. What the fuck is all this? Random vertex is just popping out of the joint is not a good sign. Alright. Take 3. What the fuck? Alright, let's try again. A lot of, alright. Ignore those vertexes, alright? They're here for something. A lot of trial and error with MLO development. I think I've got something working and then it doesn't work the way I want. Also, I'm probably just bad at it, so there's probably that as well. Alright. It's just, guys, I don't know what to, I don't know what to tell you guys. It's the buttons aren't doing what they should tonight. It's I'm not having fun. No, unhide. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Alright. Take 3. Try again. It's still being stupid. Look, it's still being stupid. Still no glass. Why would there be glass there? It's not like I put a fucking texture on it. Why would there be glass there? It's not like I put a goddamn texture on it that says, hey, this is glass. Oh look, everything else is now out of whack. Everything's all wonky. Everything's wonky. Why would that not be, why would that be straight, you know? It's like I changed it when I didn't. Alright, at least let's fix the goddamn floor. I don't know what's going on with this front wall, and it's driving me insane. There should be no... Let's try auto smoothing. I mean, that's all I can think of. Auto smoothing is just one of those ways that you can help fix things. Like these polys are around the wrong way, but they're like doubled up. So I don't know, but it makes absolutely no sense that these side polygons are fine, but these front polygons are not fine. Let's just see if that's done it. Another reason why MLOs take so long is because you think something is just going to work and it doesn't. Like, how long have we spent? We spent an hour and 50 minutes tonight on adding a glass window to the building. Like, it's just, it's buggered. Like, yeah. Alright, updated the files. Let's fire up GTA, try again. Glass is still fucked. It makes absolutely no sense that this glass doesn't want to fucking actually display. No sense. So there you have it, guys. An hour and 53 minutes in, we have some broken glass that doesn't work the way that it should. Unfortunately, I work tomorrow, guys. I gotta get up at 5 AM, so I'm probably gonna call the stream there tonight. Sorry it wasn't very entertaining. Hopefully I can fix out some of my issues offline. Probably next stream's gonna be Monday, because I've got, yeah, quite a few days of work lined up. But yeah, thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging. MLOs, Chief Butter. Yeah, that's it, man. Chief Butter. It's interesting to see the other side of things when you have a painful experience. That's it, man. Yeah. Oh, you trying to do the command there, Chief? You got to put an exclamation mark in front of MLOs. Alternatively, if you just want to click my portfolio down in the stream, in the my channel description, or whatever it's called. But yeah, guys, that's there you go. Fire's done it for you. That's gonna be a wrap for tonight. Hopefully, I'll fix all this off stream, and then next stream we'll come back. We'll start doing a bit more of the window sills. We'll do a bit of the door. We'll start adding some props to this front room. Hey, fix this roof. Add some walls. It's just a pain in the butt. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry it's a little bit of a shorter stream today, but yeah. hopefully I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.